Hello. Welcome, everyone. It is in fact Monday, as you can see right here. We got this bear. It's real. It's definitely a real looking bear. Welcome, Stream Elements. Welcome, Ronmu. Welcome, Tub of Insects. Welcome, Defins, Tag Barrel, Potato, Hamplo. Alright, well, look at this rabbit. Look at this guy. We got this guy, we got the bear. My voice sounds weird to me. I don't know what it is. It feels a bit more strained. Doesn't it sound different? I feel like every time I stream, it sounds different. What if I took the first 30 seconds of this stream to drink some water? I'm going to do that right now. Early hydration. Alright. A little bit, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it just happens. Something about it. Anyway, we got Blender. Okay, we're gonna open up Blender. I'm gonna show you all what I've done. Actually, I've not really changed anything since the last time I showed it on Saturday, but we do have a completed walk cycle. Look at this. Look at this rabbit walking. Literally walking. So now it's like, now what do I do, right? We have a walk cycle. We can make other animations, perhaps. I still don't know how to actually like export this in a way that I can like share, like as a video or a GIF or something. So I could look that up. I'll probably post this on Twitter or something at some point. But you know, what if we make, you know, we have a walking animation. We can make like a running animation. We can make other animation, perhaps. We could add different facial expressions, because look, we have all this space that we have not yet used. And I could totally add different faces on the right side. And we do have many pixels available still for usage. Welcome, Penis. But okay, what about character 3D character animations? Just a list of ideas, things that I could perhaps animate. Mixamo, what are some built-in Mixamo animations? Classic T-pose. Classic shoved reaction with spin. Classic taunt pose, old man idle pose. Guess you can make the skirt bend with the knees. You'd have to change how the skirt is written. No, that's fine. It's like it's rotating slightly. You'll notice here it goes side to side a little bit. And that's probably fine. Welcome Rem to Ember. They do be walking. True, true. What about jumping down? What about dying animation? We can't have a dying animation. It's no, it's not. What do you mean it's stiff? It's totally reasonable movement ones. What is that even? Splat. Okay, what about... Let's have a running animation. That's something we could do. We got walk-in, we got running, new version of NVIDIA Broadcast available. Got here. You guys see that Minecraft is sponsoring streamers? You can literally, like, any affiliated streamer can get paid to play Minecraft. And you can get a badge if you donate. Oh, sorry, if you gift a sub or subscribe during someone's Minecraft stream, you can get a badge. But do I play Minecraft? I don't know. It has been a while. Money is probably not even that much. I'm like, what do I do? What am I even doing? I got this rabbit. Alright, let's make running. I believe my current animation is already named running, which is a bit confusing, because it should actually be named walk, but it's named run. Let's see, we go to the dope sheet, we go to the action editor, run. Is this it? This is it. Okay, can I rename this? Is this a thing? Walk? I'm gonna rename this to walk. And then I think you gotta click on this thing to make sure it doesn't get deleted. Fake user. Display number of users of this data. What is it? We got 3 usages. Just name the running animation walking. I don't think I will. I don't think it's possible. So how do I delete these? Is this possible? Why do I have all these extra runs in here? How does one delete? How does one delete? Choose action data. Block to be assigned by user. We just don't know. We find, hold on, let me look this up. Blender, find users of animation. Show collection object data users. How to select list all users of action. Go provide a list. Select everything, check an animation editor. What is that? That's a different rat. You have a second rat emote? Ratsukara? I know, I've heard of that streamer. Let's see. How to discover users of an action. So post all your rat emotes, everyone. You can type the name of the action under the outliner live search. Let's see. Walk. Oh, okay. I have this set here for some reason. Alright, so if I go here. Apparently I've set the animation here, though I have no need to. Just delete this. Yo. That is several rats. Is that a bodega rat? That is. What about the other ones? The other ones? Ratsukara, they're all Ratsukara rat emote. Welcome JD, welcome That Butler, Big Bunny. Yes, fun fact about this is that the scale here is undefined units. Usually one of these things is a meter, but then in my case I've chosen it to be unitless. So we don't actually know how large this rabbit is. Messed up that most of Bodega's emotes are not images of rats. Then what are they? Welcome to Nearpony. Laughing. Alright, let's see, where else is this walk animation? For some reason I've attached the walk animation to the head, which doesn't make sense. Why is that there? I'll delete this. There, I've deleted it. For some reason, it's still there. But where? But where is it? Animation. It's not there. They say it's there, but it's not there. What do they mean by this? What do they mean? Guys, does anyone know Blender? Why does it say that we have a walk animation supplied here when it does not exist? It literally doesn't even exist. Got run animation, which is the same as walk. Okay, what if I search for run? Okay, so this should be here. This should not be there. What if I did this? Action run 001 will not be saved. That's good. That's what I want. Okay, and then the walk animation. Okay, the walk animation is here. It's good. Okay. And then what? Okay, we're gonna add a run animation. Blender. I guess it doesn't need to be Blender. 3D. Let's look this up. Run animation. Run. RimWorld. Run animation. Reference. There we go. Here's the same thing with more vitality, more lean. Anyone out there? The lean? Bigger arm swing, just the feet off the ground for 1 frame. Okay, so both feet need to be off the ground for 1 frame in this cycle. And we will see. We will see what it's like. Alright, let's make a new one. New animation. Action. And we do this. We gotta go to Blender. New animation. Welcome Namington. Is that a Crayola emote? Animation. Rigging. How to animate. How to add new animation. How to animate in Blender for beginners. Okay, what if I just clicked on this? What if I just typed a new one? Run. We have run. We have several run animation. Collection of F curves for animation. Anyway, how was everyone's weekend? Anyone have a great weekend? Perhaps a good Friday? Maybe a good Sunday? Perhaps even... I don't know. I can make a new animation. Blender, new animation. I'm gonna read this AI search result. To add a new animation, you know, I don't want to. I'm gonna read the Blender. I'm gonna read this one. To move later on in the timeline, add another animation sequence. Go to Action Editor, rename, relabel the action, make sure it's a fake user, unlink it from the model using the X button. Okay. Okay, so you gotta unlink it, the X button, unlink it, delete all keyframes, reset all transforms. Okay. So our previous animation still exists. Let us make a new one. Do we rename it? Oh, we had to, okay, we need to, let's save this. Let's make this run. Let's unlink this from here. So now we have, wait, it renamed, that's, wait, hold on. It's named walk. It's named walk, and then I unlink it. And then I rename it to run. But that doesn't work. Guys, it doesn't work. Nope, what did I just do? Display name. Name of the slot for display. Unlink it from the model. Delete all keyframes. New action. Why did they make this so confusing? Why would they not simply have an action for new? Move slots to new action, stash action, push down action. Create new action, unlink it from the model. What if you look up Blender, multiple animations? What if it's not possible? If you go to the dope sheet view, you can create and name separate animation with the action editor pane. Okay, I am there. Each of these animations have their separate timelines. Press M to add a marker. It doesn't really do what I want. Alright, well, people have mentioned the NLA editor. And people said it's pretty bad, that it's not a good editor. No, I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Could be true. Oh wait, new action. The button was literally right there. New action. Okay, this one's gonna be called a run. Can you believe that? The new action was right there. Doesn't this look like a copy button? I guess it is copying your current state into a new action. Alright, so let's make this one. Let's delete all the keyframes. Let's reset all the poses. See how you do Alt-R. Oh. Select the piece. Alt-R. Oh. Can I do it in a way that doesn't affect this? Show overlays. Let's go back to the dope sheet. Now, how do I delete everything? Alt-R. But it's not being reset in them. That's the thing. Clear rotation, it's not being cleared. What the heck? Oh, do I have to enter pose mode? Is that what it is? I have to enter pose mode first. Right. I have to select the specific rig to click on this. Alright, you click on this, you go to pose mode, select everything. Alt-R, Alt-S, Alt-G. But the arm is not being reset. For some reason, the arm has not been reset. And that may be because the arm specifically is something. Where is it? Where is the setting? Animation. Click on this guy. No one even knows. Guys, why does no one know Blender? Sometimes you ask people if they know Blender, and they go, I don't even know. We don't even know Blender. Tools. Item. Okay, here it is. Okay, so that's why. This is why. It's because the IK is set there. Oh, and it's because I have the other thing is not visible. So you click on this, and then now that they're visible, now you can reset. Now you can select all, and then reset rotation. Okay. So here we go. Then you delete everything. Delete all the keyframes. Alright, now we can start the run animation. So in order to do that, first you gotta start with the leg animation, right? I was told that that is a way that you do it. So you go to frame 0, and then you start scrolling around like this. Okay, so hide the arms, hide the ears, click on the inverse kinematic of the leg, and then you start animating. Alright, so let's see. You gotta start with the contact pose, as you can see right here on this side. You click on one of the legs. Now, which leg specifically? Good question. Good question. It's gonna be obviously this leg, which I can't see for some reason. Oh, because it's not in front. You gotta make sure that the bones are in front. Okay, you can see the bones from the outside. An exoskeleton, if you will. Alright, so this one, I'm gonna put it over here. Rotate it. But you must also make sure Okay, so the default contact pose, it goes down farther than that. You click on this one, and rotate from there. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, maybe I do that when the arms show up. Because like someone told me you gotta do Euler rotations for the arm, but for the leg, I guess this is fine. Alright, so this is here. Something about this looks messed up. I believe IK stretch is on. Let's put that there. Let's put this one also there. Anyway, that's the problem for society, is that no one knows. People think they know, but they don't know. It's Minecraft. Alright, got this one here. So in this one, the leg should actually be higher up. Because when you're running, your legs go farther. Much like this one. Now you'll notice that the leg, oh, this is reversed. That's why. Wait, that's why. Oh, shoot. That's why it's messed up. I was looking from the wrong side. Okay, this makes more sense. Okay, so this one is here. Let me lower torso first. Okay, so this is here. And then the other leg, actually let's move this up slightly. The other leg, it's gotta be here. Okay, so that's good, right? That's literally fine. Look at that. Okay. So then that's the contact pose. Then you gotta go to the passing position. As you all know, is gonna be perhaps frame 6. So this one, I guess the head is in the same, is at the same height, so this is fine. This leg is now going to be rotated. It's actually going to be up here. And like that. And the other leg. Now the other leg, that one is now in contact with the ground. So this one should be here, but rotated. And it should be like bent slightly. Kind of like this. Everyone knows. Everyone is well aware of the animation. Alright, then after this one, let's insert keyframe for the torso, just to make sure that it's preserved in the same spot. Alright, then you got contact on the other side. So you simply just copy this over. Copy this, go to frame 12. And then, okay, why is the thigh movement? What is that? That should not be there. Alright, so you copy this one, you paste it flipped. Okay, so now you have a very basic rudimentary run. Then obviously you gotta go add the down pose and the up pose. Now this one adds 2 more frames in between, and I feel like you could have a different one, perhaps a different one. Maybe this one. Maybe something like this. No, these all have in-betweens. Okay. Perhaps I will have it. Alright, so this could be on frame 2. You have the down pose. The down pose would be here, like that. And actually, let's go to what's the other one? The graph editor view. Alright, so now the torso is down, and then this leg must still be in contact with the ground, and it must be flat. So you rotate this such that it's 0, right? Make the rotation 0. Like this. And then the Z, it must be 0. Alright, so that's now in contact with the ground. The other leg, this leg, lower that slightly, but also rotate it. So it's like this, and then you got the frame 4. Frame 4, this leg starts sliding backwards, like this. And you gotta also reset rotation, set the Z position to 0, Y position also 0. And then what? And then the head moves up slightly, but not by too much. It's gotta be like a little bit. Like that. Then this leg. Welcome Cheggy. Hello, hello. And then it's like this. It should be rotated more like that. And like this. Alright, so then it's like that. It's like this. Wait, hold on. What's going on here? Goes like that. Goes there. Okay, this, whatever is happening here, should not be there. Oh, I've messed up the legs. I thought that this leg was moving. Okay, so actually, these two should be swapped. The legs should be in the opposite direction. Let's see, it's 6. At 6, this one should actually be the other leg. Now, there is a way to do that. You can simply go to the dope sheet. Alright. Gonna stay for long work tomorrow. Well, I hope you have a productive day and that everything's good. Okay, let me just hold on. This leg, his leg should not be doing this. Let's go back to here. Alright, so let's see. This leg specifically. Which leg is this? This is the farther away leg. Farther away leg should be in the front, which is fine. But then this leg should be here. It's like this, and then it leaves the ground just slightly. Perhaps like this. Okay, that's probably fine. Then you gotta have the up part of the cycle. So let's see. We have 2. Okay, so at frame 8, gotta raise this up slightly. Perhaps. And then, alright, so this leg is extended quite far back. Specifically, which leg is that? It's gotta be the leg that's toward us. That's the back one. This one is here. It's like this. It's like that. Alright, and then this one has got to be upward, rotated a bit. But not by that much. Not that much, just like a little bit. And a little bit forward. So it's like this, it's like this, it's like that. Alright, and then the next frame is when it leaves the ground. It is no longer on the ground. Actually, this looks fine, but let me just adjust this slightly. So this should be rotated a little bit. And this one, yeah, it's like that, like that. And maybe this could be a bit lower and a bit rotated. Like this. Alright. Alright, then you just copy it, but in reverse. On the other side. You copy this one. Copy this guy, copy that one over there. And then what? And then I'd like to copy these, but in reverse. And this. Did I copy this in reverse? I don't even know. So this is the right leg. The right leg is there. And then it continues to go. Welcome Hometown Deluxe. Is she walking yet? Yeah, she's walking, but now we're adding a run animation. So it's like a little bit different in the sense that there is more movement. So whatever this is needs to be adjusted. Alright, what if we copied this and then we go to the other leg and we simply just space these here. What does that look like? This timing looks weird. Frame 18 should be this. Oh, because I didn't copy. Okay, we gotta copy this one back. So it's like this. Okay, but then the torso also has to move. You gotta copy all of this stuff. Let's go do this one. This one. Neck follow? We don't need that. What is that? Torso parent? There's rotation? I didn't rotate this guy. You're telling me that this guy was rotated and scaled. X location? That should not be there. Y location should not be there. Alright. The Z location is fine. This guy should not be there. Okay, so just copy these. Oh, I think I missed one keyframe here. I mean, I guess I could just interpolate. It could just interpolate back down. Perhaps that's fine. Maybe it's fine. Maybe I'll just do it. Maybe I'll just manually add one. Okay. Then you copy these over to here. Okay, and then obviously you gotta do is you copy these reverse. I think I've done something wrong. I meant to copy from the other leg, right? I meant to copy from this leg. Copy this one, go over here. It's also messed up. So I paste these in reverse. Is that what I wanted? It's like this. Right, somewhere it's wrong. Just deleted your message. You said, "Hello Wolfie, did you know Blender got its name from this song?" And then you posted a YouTube link. I did not know that. But what is the link? Can you describe the video? The title of the video? Anyone watch videos recently? Alright, so I got this. Welcome, Ilrezi. Thank you, thank you. What if someone ran at you with this T-pose? Would you be scared? I just don't know. I mean, weirdly enough, the interpolation from this frame to this one for the right leg seems okay. It's actually surprisingly fine. Like, do I not need any of these? Surely I need some of these in between. It has to be. There's gotta be. What about the other one? Alright, so this one. Wait. That's fine, right? This is totally fine. Okay, so when this leg is there, welcome to Tricious, we got this. We should perhaps copy this to here. Why doesn't it work? Why? Paste it in reverse, maybe? Okay, somewhere I've messed up somewhere. Where is it? Cute bunny walk, thank you. This is actually a run. We've already completed the walk. This goes there, goes there, and there. Should I not be reversing these? I already forgot how I did it last time. So we had this one, and then we go on the other leg. So this should just be the reverse of the other leg. So we take the other leg. Or this leg. So you should copy this. Are we meant to copy that? Maybe we just copy this one. Click on this guy, just paste it. Welcome, Calfriend. Why is this wrong? Am I meant to just copy this? Surely, it doesn't make sense. I can't just be copying this. These are both wrong. How can they both be wrong? Let's compare these curves here. This one is going up. This one's going down. But why? If only anyone knew. Let's see. Is it because this? Hold on, let's check the other guy. So this one, it's like there. This leg, this is the left leg. And that's fine. Although, hold on, this feels a bit weird. The movement between this frame and this frame bit abrupt. But why? But why? Anyone gaming? Anyone playing Minecraft? Anyone crafting mines right now? Oh, actually, should this leg be up farther from here? Let's see. So this leg starts off. This is the leg that's in back. Okay, then it goes here. It goes here. It goes here. And then it goes... Did I miss a frame somewhere? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the passing position. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. And then it goes up. And then it goes... It stays up, but is rotated slightly, which matches what I have. And then it goes back down. Alright, so that's correct. And then what? Then it's gotta go like this. So now this leg is now this leg. So you have the, it goes down here. So this pose should be this pose. Am I going to tip the body forward? Positioning the legs without doing that first might lead to second round of positioning. Could look funny though, trying to forward tilt to speed. Well, the legs are using IK, so I think that's fine. Possibly, because the legs will stay in the same position even if I rotate the legs. Or sorry, even if I rotate the body. I will rotate it afterward though. Let's see, we'll rotate this and this. But I could always do that after. Alright, let's see. What was I doing? This one right here. No, this one. Alright, so we are currently here. The leg is reversed. So now we're looking at the back leg. The front one? Hold on. No, this is the front leg. Okay, the front leg. The front leg. Okay, then it goes down. Then what? Then it's this pose. So that's fine. Wait, is it fine? Hold on. Where are we? I'm getting so confused. We're looking at the front leg. The front leg should be one, two. It should actually be here. She sticks out her arms when she runs. True, she does look like that. Suika does in fact look like that. Okay, so this is there, right? And then it goes here. Wait, am I looking at the wrong leg? No, this is the right leg. What am I doing? This is now the back leg. Am I confusing myself? What did I do? What are we doing here? So now this goes here. This is here. Oh no, we are looking at the back leg, but we're looking at the front leg here. Okay, that is what I wanted. So it's here. Then it's here. Then it's there. Fine, and then it's there, and then it's still in contact with the ground, and then it leaves the ground there, and now it's extremely off the ground. So that's good. So now we just got to do the same for the other leg. So this one should actually be So it goes here, and now this leg, which is now up, should follow the back leg movement, which is this one. This one here. Let's see. So we should be copying this. We should be copying this. But it's like, it's not. It's not. Okay, paste it in reverse. Hold on. It's gone. The bones are gone. Alright, what if we take this instead? What if we just copy this from here and then go here and paste it? I don't get it. What am I copying? How did I copy the other one? I paste this in reverse, paste this reversed. But it's not doing what I want. Graph editor. Alright, let me just follow this as it is. So it goes here. It goes down too far now. I think I just need to reverse these. Is there a way to reverse? Or just manually copy them in reverse? Can I scale X and then reverse? Wait, scale? Hold on. Scale X -1. Okay. Alright, that's how you do it, right? It looks a little bit janky. But maybe it's fine. Maybe once you add the other animations, it looks better. Alright. So now we have the leg movement. Now we need to add the arm movements. Or maybe we start with the torso rotation. So torso rotation, it should just always be forward. So here we'll do this. Frame 0, and I'll rotate forward. The entire body, rotate forward. I mean, this could also be its own thing. What if it was just this? It could also just be this. But we won't. We won't have it just be like that. Alright, so then this one. Now we move the arms. Okay, the arms right here. This all, okay, here. So this one should be using forward kinematics instead of inverse kinematics. Forward kinematics. Okay, so the first pose, the arm gotta be, no, you gotta also make it so that it doesn't stretch. Let's see, where's IK stretch? It doesn't exist. Oh right, we're looking at forward kinematics. So we rotate, actually we should look for a front view first. The arms should be down like this. I mean, maybe we could just have it like this. I mean, this is an interesting pose. It's like kind of interesting. What if she did like a Naruto run? Now let's just have it like this for now. Alright, so like this, and then it's gotta rotate. Oh, I added it to the wrong frame. Put it over there. And then, oh right, you gotta set the rotation first. Set it to use Euler rotation instead. How do I do that? XYZ Euler. Right, you set that here. Alright. So now you click on this one, you rotate it here. So this should only affect one of them. Now which one specifically? I don't know. I don't know which one has been affected. It appears that they've all been rotated. Maybe that's fine. Perhaps that's fine. Okay, and then you gotta rotate it so that it's back here. Why did it not add a keyframe? Doesn't it normally do that? The arm could be here. If you manually add selected channels, it's not there. It's literally not even there. Literally not even there. Alright, what if we go here and then you add one? Oh, because it's below. Okay. It's actually very far down. I see. There's like a way to like, okay, you can click on normalize. Display curves in normalized range for easier editing of multiple curves. That's good to know. Alright, so you have this pose and then it goes to the other side. So here, the passing position, it doesn't actually go up this far. It actually... it's actually still on this side. Right. It's still here, but then this arm is like this. So we're at this pose right now. And then you go to frame 2. Frame 2 right here. Maybe that's fine. Maybe what we have here is fine. So it rotates like this. It's fine. And then you go to frame 12. Frame 12 is when this one is now like this. And this arm is a bit lower. Like that. Z, I thought it would be Z. That was from 3 minutes ago. I had not read that message for some reason. Z. Z, anyone rotating about the Z axis? Anyone out there rotating? And then I guess this thing should also be rotated so that it's aligned a little bit more straightly. So I'm a bunny. I said money. The money. The bunny model is cute. Thank you. The money bottle. No way. Who up putting their money in a bottle? It's like she's running and like pulling out a gun. Yeah, the money bottle. The bunny model. Okay, so it's like this. But then, okay, so from the front view, maybe it's fine. Maybe this is fine. It's like this. Actually, maybe the arm should be rotated a bit more. Is this normal? How does it look like from the back? I guess it would look like this. Your arm does move kind of like this. I'm like moving my arm, but you can't see it right now. Like the arm doesn't go straight, like... It's not like this, right? When you're running, the arms are not like this. So maybe that's fine. That's fine. And then... this one, let's see. Okay, so this one could be a bit more rotated. Oops. Oh no, what have we done? So we want this to be, well, okay, not like that. Not like that. Anyway, Twitch is gonna run some ads. I'm gonna drink some water. Alright, I've done it. I've hydrated successfully. Alright, so how do we make this one in such a way that it's sort of like rotated inward, but not like this, right? Because like this is obviously wrong. What about this? So this one is rotated about the z-axis. No, what axis should this be rotated about? So we just want to rotate it like this way, but I don't know how to do that. Like that? Is that what I want? Hold on. Maybe from the front view. No. What? How do you do that? How does anyone do this? How does anyone use Blender? How do I rotate this about this? How do I want to rotate? How do people rotate their arms, guys? Like this? Oh, like this. Oh, okay. Like this. Okay. So it's like that. Goes there, goes here. And then it's like a little bit more straight. Like that. Sure. Alright, and then what? Okay, so this is the contact pose. It's there, and then you just want it to go backwards. Literally, just reverse it the opposite direction. So take this one, and paste it back over here. And then you take this one, and paste it at frame 18. actually. Is that a bit too smooth? It feels like it's forward too much. Let's see. Like this one. Oh, because we didn't copy this. Okay, I see. We didn't copy the forearm. The two arms, but it's four arms. Copy this to frame 18. Okay, so that should look better. Maybe. It still looks a bit too smooth. Like, I feel like this is like stuck here for too long. So this one is now this arm. Goes back. Actually, maybe it's fine. Maybe it's actually fine. I just need to make the full animation shorter. Alright. So then we just copy it to the other arm. That's literally all you gotta do is copy this. So this is the forearm. The forearm is here. You paste it here. But incorrectly. You paste it, but wrong. Alright, so take this one, and go over here. Paste it. It did not paste for some reason. I don't understand. Copy these. And then paste them. For some reason, it's only copying one. Strange. Quite strange. Okay, what if I went and copied the other one first? But that one's... Okay, we're not actually rotating this. We're actually rotating this one. Okay, what if I copied this one instead? If I simply select these, and then I copy, and then I click on this one, and then I paste it. It's not pasting. It's not pasting. Also, I don't think I said welcome, Carabelle. I think you posted that while I was hydrating and was unable to greet you. Maybe we have to go to the dope sheet to copy and go here, right? Oh wait, this is in the wrong frame. What is this? This one should be 1 over. Good morning. Alright, so let's delete these. Let's copy this. Copy. What am I copying? Oh, guys, what am I copying? You copy this one, right? Copy this one to here. But now it's like on the other side. What the heck? But if I copy this one, and then this one should be there. And then this one should be there. Other people, I feel like I don't understand. I like intuitively am missing something about how to copy and reverse frames. Like if you copy, I just want to like copy the whole thing, but like reverse it, you know? On the other arm. Right, so you could add this here. You could simply do this here. Right, so this should be the equivalent of this. And if I were to copy these, upper arm, but back here, but then it pastes on that one. What? I have to copy this, but paste it on upper arm on the opposite side. And that's wrong though. Let me look this up. Blender, copy, paste animation to other side works. Use graph editor. Otherwise not all bones appear. How to make bones appear. For each armature, select the bones, place the cursor to the right where you want all reverse animations to end. Select the keyframe in Dope Sheet Editor, Shift D. What is Shift D? What is Shift D? I think it's S1. Oh, scale. Oh, okay. They're scaling inverted to flip it horizontally. Let's go graph editor. Click on this arm. Copy. I would like to copy all this. Copy to internal clipboard. Copy everything. Go here, paste it. But it only pasted one. Why did it only paste one frame? How do you like copy multiple? Copy. What's it? Copy. All of this. Copy what? I would like to copy these frames to the other arm. Like if I copy this, right? I copy this, I go to the other arm. And then when I paste, why can't I paste it, right? Suddenly I'm unable to paste it. Am I not allowed to copy from here? You have to enter a keyframe. Am I not on the keyframe? Does it only copy the current one? Oh, you have to enter one first. Hold on. Copy, go here, insert a keyframe, select the channels, paste. Oh, okay, but I copied the wrong thing. Okay, I've clicked on the wrong thing, but okay, that perhaps makes sense. I want to copy, click on this guy. There's too many things. I gotta like start hiding some things. Perhaps with Shift H. Perhaps with the cool Shift H. Why would I want to copy it? So that I can reverse it onto the other side. So I want to copy this and then unhide. Oh, how do I unhide? I thought it was Alt H. Okay, it is Alt H. I'm gonna copy that and go here. I insert here and then I paste. Okay, then wait, why is this the wrong thing? Did I copy the wrong thing again? Or does it only copy one of these? It doesn't, you're telling me, does it not copy all of this? So I copy this and go here. I paste it. It is only copied one of these. Do I need to Need to have a keyframe for all channels. What? Okay, so this is using Euler rotation, but then when, oh, because when I pasted it, for some reason it's using the quaternion one. What the heck? So I need to specifically set this arm to use Euler first. And then insert. I'm pressing I. Okay, so we've inserted with I. And then you go back here and copy it, and then you paste. Okay. Oh, but now it's like on the other side. What about paste reversed? Okay, okay, and then you just gotta reorder this stuff around. So delete these ones. Move this over here. And then copy these. Go to frame 18, paste it, scale X 1. You can technically reverse paste it. What does that do? It's a bit annoying. Okay, so that now we gotta copy this. Gotta copy this. Basically, switch the mode. Paste it. What the? Alright, so now we gotta also change this to be Euler. Wait, was my other one not Euler? Oh, this is quaternion. If you forgot, next time you will paste it wrong. Reverse paste. Okay, should I just redo this? Should I just set this to be not this? Actually, maybe we don't even need rotation. maybe this is fine. You could have nothing there, and then this one as well. It's probably fine. When you paste, you can click the small pop-up where it says paste or something, change some stuff in the options there. I always ignore that window. I'm always like, it's blocking what I want to see. I don't know what you're doing here. Better just like... Yes. I just wanted to like have this animation on the other arm, but like reversed. Alright, so maybe this is fine. Perhaps it's fine. Okay. So that's there. And then what else do I need here? Some shoulder rotation, perhaps. Some perhaps some of this. Probably not some of this. Welcome Old Man Diabetes. Boba tea. We don't even know. We don't even know what they're doing. Okay, so the arm actually moves forward, or sorry, the shoulder moves forward slightly. So which bone do I rotate? I guess I would probably go here. Probably rotate about the Z, okay, like like this. Rotate about the Z axis So the arm that is moving forward is the one that's forward. So it should be like this. It should be like this. And then at frame 12 should be the other one. Is there an arm lock for the arms of this rig? You make it really. What is an arm lock? What does that do? I'm just using the default Rigify rig, so I don't know if that's included. Might be. Alright, let's see. This one. So you just want to paste this. Reverse. Basically, if you move the upper body, it doesn't 100% make the arms follow 1-to-1. Maybe. Neck follow, head follow, torso parent. What if I click on the arm? The arm. Forward kinematic limb follow. Is that what this is? What is it? By default, it's 0. Maybe it is limb follow. It seems fine. I guess it's probably fine. I mean, besides the snapping, but that's just because I didn't copy the whole thing. Put it to 1, change the upper body a bit to see if it does something. Hold on, let me copy the rest of the frames first. Alright, so put this one back here. Move the upper body yourself. Hold on. Okay, so we got this. And if I make this 1, it doesn't look much different. Don't play the animation, just move the upper body. Oh, maybe that's not what I want. Is that what I want? So like so if I move this, it doesn't rotate. It doesn't rotate with it. That's arm lock. But do I want that though? Is that what I want? I feel like I don't want that. If I set this to nothing. Like, I mean, I think this is fine, right? The fact that it rotates with it. Probably fine. Alright, so we got the arm. Moves forward slightly. And then, okay, then you gotta start moving the hips as well. Alright, so with the hip movements, I guess the one that's in contact with the ground moves up. At least from the walking one. Maybe it's different for running. But maybe not. Alright, so this one you would want to insert and insert. Okay, then you go to the one. So frame 12 is the passing. And then frame. What am I doing? Frame 3. Frame 3 is where we want the hips to be up, so it would actually be frame 6. I think. Wait. So we're looking at this leg. This leg is here. So this right here, you want the yes, it is frame 6. So you want the hips to be rotated slightly more this way. And then it goes back to this. And then you do this one, but in reverse. Well, it looks a bit weird actually. Now, why does it look weird? It feels a bit slow. Does that look weird? I think, okay, maybe I also need to move the... I also need to rotate this. Like this. In one of these directions. So, okay, let's take a look at this one. Okay, so in this pose, this is moved, rotated this way, so this should rotate slightly this way. And then here, you should rotate nowhere. It's quaternion rotation again. Is there a way to like convert this to Euler? No. But once you've done it, you have to accept that it's always going to be quaternion. There's probably some way to do it. Blender, convert quaternion to Euler. There's a script. Rigify, you can convert rotation keyframes to any rotation mode. Those convert rotation modes. Oh, it's built, it's literally built in. Pose mode. Pose mode. Pose. Okay. Convert rotation modes. Affected bones. Selected. Convert to XYZ. Oh, shoot. No way. That's pretty cool. Alright. So we have this here has been rotated, and then you gotta copy this there, and then this one on frame 12 it's gotta be rotated in such a way as to wait a second, these don't match up. I think I've rotated wrong. Okay, I've done it the wrong way. Let's undo all of this. Okay, so the hip rotation is there. So you wanna not have this rotation yet. Alright, and then, let's see. Pose, convert rotation mode to XYZ. Alright, now you find frame 6. Frame 6, this has moved up, so you want this to rotate slightly this way. And then you copy this frame 18, but flipped. I guess, yeah, maintain. Got to insert keyframe and then copy paste. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if that made a difference. Alright, but then you gotta also rotate the head slightly. Because the head can't just be so stationary. I guess it is moving up and down slightly. But it could be moving a bit more. So the head actually tilts up slightly, or like, let's see, when you're in the air, your head is actually a little bit like this. So let's try doing that. This should also be an Euler, and then insert, and then another one here. Okay. So then, let's see. Welcome Lumina channel. So that frame, let's see, frame 6. Frame 6 would be, what would frame 6 be? Where are we? Hold on, there's a way to mark things, right? You can mark which frame is what. Like let's go here, right? Press M to mark, and then name this one. Marker name, no active marker. How do you rename the marker? Blender rename marker. Rename marker F2. But it says no active marker. F2. Okay, marker name. This one's going to be contact right. Which leg? Right. Yes, contact underscore R. And then go here. Down. This is going to be down pose. Click on this, press M. To down, wait, bone name. No, I want to click on the marker name. Down, right. Okay, then passing position is going to be flame number 6. Pass right. Alright. Then the up position would be frame 8. Up, right. And then contact on frame 12. Wait. Wait, what? Do I have multiple markers here? Oh, what happened? Did I rename a bone? Hold on. Why is this still F_6? What did I do? Let me just undo all that. Alright, so frame number 6 is passing position. Pass right. Okay, and then frame number 8 is oh, I did rename the boat. Okay, so this one should actually be up. Right, welcome Stanley. And then frame 12. Wait, this one didn't get renamed for some reason. Let's try that again. Frame 8. Click on this. Click on that. Okay, it's frame 8. It's going to be pass right. Okay, and then you got frame 12. Frame 12. Contact left. Okay. And surely there's a way to do this better. But maybe not. Maybe they don't expect it to be labeled in such a way. Let me just do it again. Okay. Press M. This one's gonna be pass left, and then down left, and then this one's up left. We have everything labeled. Everything is labeled. And then, okay, so now we look for, let's see, this one. This one, we should have the head rotated slightly this way. And then same thing for this one, I think. Perhaps. I'm going to copy this, and paste this. But then also, wait, I've copied the wrong thing. Guys, I've copied the wrong thing. I meant to copy this one. Okay, but why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? It's because this one should actually be perhaps not there. Perhaps it should not be there. I don't even know. Guys, I don't even know anymore. The ice cream truck is outside. Alright, so when both legs are in the air, that this pose. This should be when the head is tilted slightly. Oh, actually, the entire torso should be tilted. So this one, perhaps I should convert this to quaternion as well. And by to quaternion, I mean to XYZ. Alright, let's see. So when you're in the air, Well, actually, I guess it differs, because this one, when you're in the air, the body's more straight. And then, okay, when you land, that is when your body is more tilted. Why is this so complicated? Guys, why did they make this so complicated? Why could they not just have made it simple? What happened to simple? Unbelievable. Alright, so frame 4. Frame 28. What frame is this? 425. It's there. What is this? You guys want ice cream? Anyone want ice cream? Anyone out there? The ice cream. Okay, so this should be frame -4. Or actually, frame -2. Okay, maybe that's better. Yeah. All right, and then what? Okay, then you update the body rotation to not always be at this angle. So this one specifically, it doesn't move. This one doesn't move. All right, let's see. Z location, it's fine. All right, so when you land, that's when the body is tilted more. So let's see. Got this one. So right here, right here should be where this is rotated slightly more. But you want to insert some frames before that. Let's insert here. And also, okay, so this one, here. Can't tell if that made a difference. Okay, what if it was what if it was so extreme? Wait, it didn't do anything. What have I done? This rotation is not there. Okay, so I did not have a rotation about this axis. Or maybe it was there and I simply deleted it like a fool. I think maybe I did. Maybe I did delete it. Okay, there. So let's see, frame 10 should be this one. All right, and then from here, this one should be a bit more. Maybe that's too much. Insert one here. And also here. Alright, now this one. Oh. It doesn't reset. But why? Let's copy this and paste it here. It's kind of janky. What if it was 1 frame earlier? Alright, maybe we just don't have it. Maybe we just don't have it. If I simply just don't have it. And I just delete all the rotations. Do this, delete these ones. Alright, you know, that's probably fine. Alright, now we gotta move the ears. Everyone's favorite part, the ear rotation. So once you're running, the ears will be rotated away more. Gotta be. They literally gotta be. That's the wrong ear. That's literally the wrong ear. Wait, which one of these do I rotate to rotate the ear? Ear. Ah, yes, it was hidden. It was simply hidden. It's this one. Alright, let's see. So when you go forward, let's rotate this. Rotate this. Alt R. Alt R. And then here as well. Alt R. Okay, so from here, you want it so that you bend forward. You should go even more. Like that. And then it recovers. And then let's see, frame 4, frame 16 should also do that. Yes. And then maybe from here, maybe this one it goes back a little bit. Yes. There it is. The ear move. Well, maybe it's a bit extreme. Maybe it's a bit too much. Maybe slightly less. Sure, sure. Perhaps this. Alright, then you copy it to the other ear. All you gotta do is copy this stuff. Oh, but it's also quaternion again. Guys, is there a way to default it? Probably, it probably is. Convert this to Wayland rotation. Then you go to the other ear, and then you insert some rotation, perhaps. And then you gotta also change it to be Euler. Right, then you go back here, you copy copy all these. Go here, you paste it. And then you gotta offset it perhaps by 1 frame. So that they're not exactly in sync. Yes, so they're slightly off sync, which makes it a bit more dynamic. And then what? What else can we do to make this animation more interesting? Maybe... I guess the torso could leave the ground a bit more, right? Because right now, the frame where it leaves the ground, it could be up even more. Oh, but then the legs would also need to move. Ah, whatever, maybe it's fine. It's probably fine, right? Surely this is fine. It seems good. I could also make the entire animation faster. Maybe. Perhaps. Because like this at the moment is the same rate as the walking animation. I could also rotate this slightly. So right now it's rotating about left and right here. It could also rotate. Oh, maybe that's a bit weird. Actually, yeah, that's kind of weird. It's not too good. Or what if it was like slightly. So like, let's see. Yeah, what if it was like that? And then copy this to here. And then this one. Oops. Oh no, what did I do? Rotates forward. Okay, that's something. Is this anything? Is this even anything? What really is it even doing? That's probably something. That's probably something. All right. Then what? What else do I do? What else would you do? When you're running, what do you even do? Has anyone ran recently? Is anyone running right now? Are you running right now, Anthony? Is he running? Why is he running? We'll never know. Welcome, Nanodan. He likes to run. Are you running right now? That appears to be a walking emote. That's different from running. So different. Alright, well this is the running animation. Just oh, now he's running. Now he's running. He's literally running. Alright, so that's run. This is run, and then what? And then compare this to walk. Oh, what? The walk doesn't... Wait. The walk does not have... Did I ruin the arm rotation for the walk? Oh no. What have I done? Where's the arm movement? No, I think maybe I just didn't have the IK, whatever it's called. This thing. I think I just did not have a keyframe for this. Oh, I do have it. Wait. What is it doing? What the heck? Oh no. What have I done? What have I done? It's ruined. It's literally ruined. Okay, let me see. If I switch back to run. Okay, so wait, but now the arm. Oh no, now this hand isn't going as far. Okay, what is this? What is this frame? No. What the heck? This is the walk animation. Hold on, when I click on this guy. The IK, FK, it's there. Hold on. Should be 1. And then you insert the frame for this. Same thing for this. So this means it's always IK. This one's always FK. So you insert this. What's going on? Why is this arm? Why is it messed up? No. Alright, what if we take this here? Now, why is it being scaled? I did not scale this guy. Location also has not changed. So we should be taking this and copying it in such a way that it makes sense. Wait, what's going on with this one? What happened to all the things? Where's all the things, guys? It's there. Oh no. Okay, what if we recopy? What if we recopy these and then went over here and then pasted these? We pasted these but in reverse. Okay. And then you took this one and you went over here and you pasted it. Then you went over here and you pasted this one. Oh, what have I done? What am I doing? What? Why is it? This arm is not moving as far as it's supposed to. It's also like doing this. Oh no, okay, I might just be missing like this one. I need to copy this. Wait, what am I copying? I need to copy this. There's nothing there. What? What is this? No, 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 no. Okay, maybe this needs to be in the beginning. And then I copy this to this one. But then you gotta make it the same rotation type. So that's Euler. This one as well should also be Euler rotation. You take this guy, copy this, go here, paste it in, insert frame, paste it, pasted bones, but it didn't work. Anyway, Twitch has decided it's going to show ads, so oh, what the heck? No, no, no. So I will drink some water soon. Okay, that looks weird. Why is that weird? What did they do? What did they do to my rabbit? Why? Alright, I'm gonna drink water. Alright, I've done it. I think I might just need to like rotate one of these. So the location is not changing. Let's delete that. It's not scaling, so delete that as well. This one, we also delete the scale because it's not being scaled. Then maybe just like one of these. I don't know which one. Let's see, what if we move this one? Which one would it be? This one, that one's fine. Okay, this one. This one we got scale Y, -1. It doesn't work. Hold on. Rotation here. What if this was negative? That's not it. Okay, what if this one was positive? That's weird. Okay, what if this one is negative? What the heck? What the bro? No, no, no. I can't believe this. Guys, I can't even believe this. That it was looking good and then it got ruined somehow. How did that happen? Why? Why? Blender, why? Why did they do this? That's fine. This one though, this one is not fine. What if we just delete this? What if we added a thing that reset it? Can I restore my previous work session? I don't know. Possibly, but I feel like even then I did need to fix some stuff, so like I would have needed to incorporate those changes with some of these. It's really would really just be a mess in general. Alright, so this, at least rotation about this axis is fine. And then we just need to figure out how to rotate this one. Wait, oh no, wait. I mean, it's like kind of correct. Slightly. It's more correct than it was before. But which one? Which one do we need? Paste these. But now it's wrong. Now it's wrong. Okay. The question is, which rotation is good? Where do I want to rotate it? This actually affects all the rotations. Do I not want XYZ rotation for this? Maybe switching to Euler was confusing. What if I switch this to Quaternion? Maybe that's my mistake. Doing something that I don't understand. Switch this one to Quaternion motion. And then I copy this, then go back here. I change this one as well to Quaternion motion, and then you delete, you paste. Nope, okay. That did not fix it. I was hoping maybe it would fix it. Did it? Wait? Oh, but it's still, why is the hand still going up like that? Why is it doing that? I just don't get it. Well, actually, okay, wait. This rotation appears to be maybe still correct. I think maybe it's this one that's wrong now. So if we were simply to also change this one back to Quaternion, and then copy all of this and go here, and then change this as well to Quaternion, and then welcome Sekiruku. Can't copy the other hand and invert it. That's what I was trying to do, though. I think I don't understand well how exactly to copy things and reverse them. So like I copied, okay, so I just copied this, and then I go here, and then Control-Shift-V to paste it the other way, but now it's doing this. What is this? Why is it doing that? Alright, but then if I like, okay, so if I delete this and then I move this back, and then, so this one should be the same as this one, and then this one should be the same as this one. Oh, what the, it's, I don't understand. Why is it doing this? Why is it doing this, guys? Alright, so what if instead of that, it was actually this? This goes forward, and then it goes back. The Blender is in fact free. It is in fact free. I don't know why I said fract. It is a free program. Alright, what if you copy this and then paste it here? Why is it like, my problem is it's doing this weird rotation. Which makes no sense. Why would it do that? What is this? Is there like something else that's rotating that's not supposed to be? So we have this. We have this and we have this. This one. What if we deleted all of this? And then inserted a reset keyframe here. Okay, and then go back here, and then just copy it again. Copy it again here. Paste reversed. Okay, now it's like, now it's doing this. Now it's doing this for some reason. This makes no sense. This literally makes no sense. Make her one-armed? No, no. What if I just give her a gun? What if this hand is just always holding a gun, and now it makes sense? Now it's like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. First-person shooter. Third-person shoot. Third person. No, no, we have to figure this out. We have to. Let's see here. Blender, paste arm, animation, reversed. Animation mirroring the wrong direction when pasting reverse. Yes, that is my problem that I'm having. Copy keyframes. Paste flipped, but that's what I wanted. That's what I tried. Copy keyframe, select other hand, go paste flipped. No selected F curves. No. Trouble with paste pose flipped. Not working on arms. Things I have tried. There was, wait, maybe I also... There was a time when I think I like accidentally renamed an arm something else. No, it all appears to be fine. They all have the correct name. Upper arm, left forearm. I had to delete and rebuild the arms. I don't want to do that. I tried everything I found, nothing works. Rebuilding the rig was the only thing that helped. There's no way. There's actually no way. Surely. No way. I mean, well, okay, the initial pose seems to match, at least. So that's good. And then what if we incrementally copied, starting from frame 6. Welcome, Yurga. So we copy from this, we go to frame 6, we insert, and then we paste. But that's that affected the other arm that we just copied from for some reason. Wait, did I copy the wrong thing? We take this arm right here, copy this into frame 6. Paste. Pasted it. Paste, whoops. But if I just paste normally, does this match? I guess it kind of does. Alright, then we go to frame 12. Go to frame 12. Insert frame. You paste regular, not flipped. Oh, okay. This appears to be in the same place. Frame 12. Copy. Here. Frame 12. Paste. Okay, what about paste flipped? Okay, wait, this is something. It's doing the gritty. Wait, this is a gritty. This is the gritty. Oh, gritty rabbit. Okay, frame 18. Okay, maybe some of them need to be paste flipped and some of them don't. Maybe that was my problem. You needed to do this one by one. Alright, then frame 18. This one has got to be paste flipped. Wait, no it doesn't. Regular paste. And it doesn't work. That one, okay, this one doesn't work. But why? That's my question. Why doesn't it work? It goes here, and then... I guess at that point I could just copy from here, right? Because like it goes back and then it goes there. Alright, we got Gritty Rabbit. Gritty Rabbit. Also, do the legs look messed up? It looks like it's skating now. Oh no, what the frick? Everything is messed up. Literally everything is messed up. Actually, no, the legs look fine. That's probably fine. Greedy, no, it was gritty. Gritty goose. Okay, so now that that appears to be correct, I just need to offset them. So let's do this. Let's select this one. Let's grab this one. That over there. This over here. Do that and this. Alright, so we fixed the arm movement. The leg movement appears to be fine as well. Okay. So I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this and then I'm gonna go into my folder. I'm gonna go into my sync thing directory. Blender. Alright, so this is humanoid2.blend. It appears that there was a sync conflict. Okay, humanoid2.blend. Copy this, paste it. This is gonna be humanoid2 backup.blend. I really should just version control this stuff. I mean, it's not like these files are that big. Like less than 300 kilobytes. Alright, let's see. Humanoid2 backup. Okay, so backup is gonna be called Humanoid2 run. Okay. So now we have this regular Humanoid 2 run. And then, now that we have a backup, we're going to go back into this view. And we'll see if it works, if the walk animation still works. Okay, so walk still works. However, the rotation of the torso has not been reset. So I need to update this such that it looks like it's angry. It's like an angry rabbit. The body is also tilted. Alright, that's fine. All you gotta do is insert a keyframe where this rotation is reset. Now where is this? Where is the one I selected? Graph editor. Torso. Z location. Okay, so Z location. You gotta add rotation. Okay, so this one's reset. It's fine. And then you have to also reset wait, everything looks messed up now. What the heck? Now the walk is messed up. Alright, let's see. At this one here. Or this one. Oh, we have Quaternion and Euler rotation. Is that what it is? We have both at the same time? You can't have both at the same time. What the heck? Quaternion. No, can't have that. Okay, so reset this. No. Right, because in one of the animations it does this, and then the other animation it doesn't. We could just convert this. Let's convert this one to Euler rotation. Surely that fixes everything. Okay, and then also this. This one also needs to be reset. Yes. Or, wait a second. Convert this to Euler. Okay, so that that was good. Okay, so lesson learned, if you ever change anything to use Euler rotation, if you switch animations, that thing should also use the same rotation mode. Otherwise everything's messed up. But also, the ears though, the ears are not moving anymore. So maybe this also needs to be changed. There we go. Okay, and then the other ear as well. Okay. Alright, so walking is still working now. Walking is fine. Let's save this. Alright, so we got walking. We got running. Perhaps. Alright, so you can sequence these together. So you could have an animation that goes from walking to running. But in order to do that, you gotta learn about the NLA editor. So let's try doing that. But before I do that, let me copy humanoid2.blend, paste it, rename it to humanoid2-walk.blend, just so that we have the backups. And then let's confirm that we can still go back to running. So we got walk, we got run. Okay, okay, we fix it. We have walk and run, both work. Very nice, very nice. Walking and running are both valid now. That's good. I think that is pretty cool. Yes. Cool. Very cool. Although I do notice that my labels carry over to the other one when I don't want them to. Blender, label, specific to animation. How do I make the labels specifically? What's it called? It's not label, it's called marker. Blender marker. Part of the timeline or part of the action? There are timeline markers and pose markers? Oh, wait. I think I wanted to add a pose marker. Show pose marker. Wait, click the menu marker, show pose markers to see pose markers. Click on the menu marker. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's what I meant to do. I meant to be doing that. Oh, man. Well, I guess I don't really need them now. Now that I know, now that I've already marked everything, you could just delete these. Alright, we got run animation, we got walk animation. Yeah. Alright, let's figure out the NLA editor. Blender, NLA editor. For sequencing animations. Actually, hold on, there's another thing that I think I could do. You could make an animation cyclic. Cyclic? Because right now, it repeats here. You could make it go forever. There, that's all you need to do. And then if you go here, then what? Then what? Then where's all my keyframes? They're gone. All my keyframes gone? Where did they go? And yet it's still animated? Oh no, they're still here. Propagate to last keyframe. Look at him go. Welcome, Xtag. What is this? Did this do anything? I don't know if it really made it cyclic. Now let's just undo this. I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, wait a second. What animation is this? This should be run. This is run, right? This is a slow run. Okay, this is run. To me, it looked like a Like a forward walk. Looks nicer now that the head and ears and stuff are bobbing. I think the ears add a lot to it. Alright, let's see. Let's go back here. Let's go back to here. Let's go back to walk. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Run. Walk. Okay, alright. Welcome, you go. Now what? I'd like to make this faster. What if it was like this, and then it was like 12 frames instead? No. So what is this? What is this thing that is outside the window? Where did these come from? Oh, those I guess were there for a reason. What about this one? Sure. Is there a way, Blender, change FPS of specific action, specific animation? Let's see, what is the current FPS? I believe it is 24, but where is that configured? Is it in the scene? Is it in the render? Change FPS in Blender animation. Output properties, render, max subdivision. It's okay, it's in this thing. But I want to change it on a per animation level. Not the entire thing. Blender change FPS in Blender action. Animation like, wait, that's the same article. To change FPS in Blender for both render and playback. Alright, maybe I can't do it. Maybe it's not possible. That I would have to manually adjust the keyframes to make this one faster. How do I set the length? Length of animation. Welcome L:Q, hello. Where is it? Only show selected, show hidden, show errors, render, set animation. Oh wait, hold on, I remember. It was in the, it's in the timeline view, okay. This should end, let's, So this is just the current timeline. This is for all of them. If I change this, it won't just affect walking, it would affect both of them. So really, I think I do want to make it cyclic, whatever. Herm. Okay, what if you, what if you selected these? And then you went here and you selected all of these. And then you made this one cyclic. Now I don't know why X, Y, Z location are here. Maybe they're needed, because maybe when you're switching between animations, you kind of want it to reset maybe. Maybe I should keep them. Like this one. No, this one only has quaternion rotation. Maybe I'll just delete it. Okay, let's try to make this one cyclic. And then I don't know if that did anything. Did that do anything? Do I not want this? Hold on. Blender, make cyclic. Select the keyframes you wish to loop over. Okay. So if I chose these. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. But I want to do that for everything. Okay. Okay, and then do for this one as well. I mean, I could just select everything. Why would I not just select everything? Oh, because they have different start and end. That's why. Okay, get this one. And then the legs. Leg animation. Do this one. What the heck? Why is it doing that? Hold on. What? Is that normal? I guess it's fine. It looks weird though. Why does it look so weird? Yeah, whatever. Okay, and then same thing for this. And then same thing for the hip rotation. What else? What else has not been made cyclic? This one. And then this one's fine. This one is just a static value. And then what? And then perhaps this one as well. Alright, so then if you go to timeline view and then you unset, if you set the end to maybe like 47. Okay, so everything is repeating as expected. Nothing is stopping abruptly. That's good. Alright, then we go back. Go back to the other animation. The walk animation, and then we just do the same thing here. Graph editor, this one. Okay, so one thing that confused me, apparently the search depends on which window your cursor is in. I was wondering why Make Cyclic did not show up sometimes. It's because my cursor was up here, when you actually have it to be, it needs to be down here. Interesting. It's very confusing. But now we know. Now we understand everything. Alright, this one, that one. This one. It's probably fine to just select all of them. I don't know why I'm doing this one by one. It just feels less prone to mistakes. Oops. Alright, so walk still works. And run still works. Okay, so now they're all cyclic. Or cyclic. I should probably find out how it's pronounced. I think it's cyclic. Cyclic. Google, google.com. Cyclic.
Cyclic.
It is cyclic. Welcome, Oniri Corp.
Cyclic.
Sick. Sick. It is literally sick. Me when isn't a lick like also a musical thing? When someone plays a lick on their instrument, yo, sick lick. Dude, that was a sick lick. It's true. Okay, let's see. I think the head rotation here should also be a reset. It appears that right now is the head tilted slightly? I feel like it is. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. No, it's not fine. Hold on. Something has changed this. Something out here has changed the rotation. And this, and maybe this should also be... Oh, there you go. I was missing that. Okay. Thought it was cyclic, like a bicycle. Nope. It is actually not. Not at all. I would like Blender on iPad so bad. Didn't they have it at some point? I feel like I read some articles about that. And then did they remove it? I don't know. Okay, so everything is presumably okay now. That's cyclic. This is, what the heck is this? This is cyclic. Everything is good. They worked on it, but it's been canceled. Oh. Yeah, welcome Raiders. Hello, hello Must Broke. Whoops. Bust bro. Must bro. I typed it wrong. Shout out. Must Broke. Welcome Mai, welcome Musbrook, welcome. You were doing art? I hope you were doing good. I hope you had a good art stream. What were you working on? Were you also doing Blender? Were you also doing Blender? Or perhaps drawing? Walk cycle is fire. That's not even all. We have a run cycle. We literally can run slowly. Literally run. Whoa, look at, whoa, it's running. Slowly, it's running slowly. Yeah, if only I could figure out how to make it faster. Playing with Blender, today I was just doodling. That sounds good. Hope you drew various things that you enjoyed. And I hope everyone enjoyed as well. Okay, feel free, if you gotta go, you could totally go do other things. Or you could stay. You could, I mean, I'm gonna end stream in like 10 minutes, but whatever. Oh, look at all this. All right, so I'm gonna try to make this animation shorter. What if I scale X 0.5 there, and then I grab everything, and then move it here. Oh, that's too fast. That is way too fast. Okay, so we don't do that. Maybe you don't do that. But I feel like you can't really scale it like, I don't know, you can't, can you scale it by like half a frame? You can't do that, right? Because everything, you can't have like something on frame 0.5. You'd have to like scale everything and then like change the FPS on the output. I don't know. Maybe we just deal with the fact that this run is a little bit slow. Or I guess we could make the walk. We could make the walk slower. I guess that's also valid. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe that's better. Let's go here. Let's go to walk. But this is already like kind of slow though. How can you make this even slower? You could totally make this slower. Hold on. Alright, let's go to Graph Editor, select everything. Let me save first. Let me save. Okay, so scale. I think there's also a way to make it scale from the position. How do you change the scale? Blender scale keyframe. Relative to 2D cursor. Blender does not support scale. That's not true. That is not true. Literally made up an answer. I've seen videos that suggested that you can do that. 2D cursor on the frame you want. But how? But how do I make? Because if you scale, oh wait, it's one of these. Let's see. I believe it is one of these. Ghost curves, show hidden. Because right now it scales, well, what the heck? It scales based on the center of what you've selected. There is a way to make it scale relative to this point. Oh, pivot, okay, pivot point 2D cursor. And then you make sure your 2D cursor, whoa, frick. This rabbit's freaking Drunk. What the heck? I work with this guy who started using Google AI answers for troubleshooting tech. It's really frustrating because it's usually wrong. Yeah, a lot of times it just makes up stuff. Okay, so we want to scale this by 1.5 maybe. Okay. Doesn't this feels really slow though? For a walk cycle, this just feels like way too slow. I guess it depends on like where they're walking to. Maybe it's fine, I don't know. Maybe it's fine. I mean, ignore the fact that it's cutting suddenly. That's just because I didn't set the end correctly. Would this be okay? Okay, maybe this is okay for a walk cycle. Just a leisurely stroll. Alright. Sure. And then you go back to the timeline view. Alright, so this has got to be, let's see, 24 times 3 minus 1. 71 frames. Sorry, it should actually be here. 24 times 3 minus 1. 71 frames. Why does the speed need to be perfect? You put this in a game or something, you could always say this. Because this is not in a game at the moment. Right now it's in Blender. Actually, is there a way in Blender? Blender play animation at different speed. Time remapping. But that affects everything. I just want to like affect one specific animation. Blender speed settings. How to make each animation have different speeds. Scale the keyframes. Can I like play a specific animation faster? Play specific animation. Speed control skip. How to retime animation, that's what I want. Blender has a powerful, yet somewhat confusing retiming feature. This comes in handy when you want to render animations at a different frame rate. You're rendering with different frame rate. Okay, I don't just want to render though. I want to change the specific animation to play at a different rate. Retiming keyframes. Retiming an NLA track. Playback. Wait, there's a playback scale down. Okay, so if I were using the NLA editor, I could time these to be slower or faster. So maybe I just do that. Maybe I will keep them both at the same speed, and then just whatever's controlling this animation can choose to play it at a faster speed. Sure. All right. And then let's see. Let's go to dope sheet. Let's go to the, where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I could just, okay, I'll just play this at a faster speed. Alright, but that means I have to learn the NLA editor, which I don't yet know. I don't yet know how to do that. But maybe I'll do that off stream, or maybe I'll do that next stream. Welcome, Snacked. I use Rigify, yes. Very much so. MLA, no, it's NLA. Wait, learn it in 3 minutes? Can I learn this in 3 minutes? You gotta confirm I'm not a bot. Minecraft, guys, it's literally Minecraft. Animation. Hold on, you're going too fast. I know I don't have the audio on. Oh, he's not explaining, he's just, okay. Let's see, how do you do this? Maybe I should just end my stream. Action editor, what is this view? How do you get into this view? Let's learn how to use it. But it's like, it's already open. It's literally already open. Can you show me how to open it? Animation, okay, animation, what the heck? Oh my god, the textures are gone. Oh, I was in the wrong way. I guess you could use different views for different things. How do you open this? Alright, whatever. I'm gonna end my stream. It is time to end the stream. We've accomplished some things today. We've learned how to do multiple animations. Switch between animations. Fix your animations when you've broken them. Make something cyclic. Learn the pronunciation of cyclic. The fact that you need to, if you change something to use Euler rotations, you gotta do that for other stuff, otherwise animations get messed up. Anyway, that's it. That's all. Let us close this. End the stream. Let me make sure this is synchronized over first to my main computer. Let's see, default folder, rescan. And I open it up on my local Blender. And do this. Okay, it appears to work. Let me also switch over to the walk animation. That also works. Alright, we appear to be good. Let's end the stream. What is this? Benagil Cave, Portugal. It looks quite nice. Look at that water. You never really see water like this blue. That's how you know it's good. Alright, let's find out what day it is. Let's write someone. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of days. There's a lot of days today. Siamese Cat Day. Easter Monday, Fresh Tomato Day, Jump Over Things Day, Caramel Popcorn, or Caramel. Carbonara Day, that's pretty good. Library Day. White House Easter Egg Roll? I don't know what that is. Let's do National Carbonara Day. National Carbonara Day raid. Let me find a pasta emoji. Spaghetti emoji. For some reason, it's not being pasted. It did not copy the emoji. Paste. There it is. Alright, who shall I raid today? Anyone playing Wolfie's Notograms? Wait, someone's playing Wolfie's Notograms? Wait, holy no one ever plays Wolfie's Notograms. Okay, let's raid this person who's playing Wolfie's Notograms. No way. No one ever plays this game. / raid. This person. Alright, I don't know them, but they're streaming the game that I made, so that's cool. You can check that out. Anyway, I should be back on Wednesday with something. 46 viewers, what the? Alright, I got rated. Right, I got rated today. Why do I have 46 viewers? Yes, that's why. Yes, Wednesday, I don't know what I'm streaming Wednesday. Maybe more of this stuff, maybe something else. Not sure. Not sure. But yes, now I will sit here and I will wait. Oh, what about Minecraft? Everyone's playing Minecraft. You can get a badge. You can be sponsored. Any affiliate can be sponsored to play Minecraft. You could earn up to $10. I don't know how much money it actually is. You can earn up to $1 per viewer. So it's like, you know, $10. Anyway, raid's gone. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.